There's a crack in the sky above the avenue, neon bleeding silver through the midnight blue. I take the same train home, but nothing feels the same. Every window holds a stranger, every face could say your name. I still know the rhythm of your footsteps in the hall, how you made a quiet apartment feel bigger than it was. Now the silence has a heartbeat and it follows me around like a photograph developing slowly in the dark. I told myself I'd clear the things you left behind, put your jacket on the chair feels safer than goodbye. So I leave the room exactly like it used to be, as if loving you could somehow keep you close to me. Everybody says the hardest part is letting go, but nobody tells you where the memories go. When the hands you used to hold become a distant place, and you have to learn to love the empty space. If I could call the night back, I'd find you in the blue light, before the words were missing, before we lost the good fight. I'd hold your heart a little closer, I'd listen a little more. It's walking out the door, so I leave a light on for the feeling, even when I know you're gone. Somewhere between goodbye and healing, I'm still learning to move on. If I could call the night back, I'd call it back to you, but the morning keeps on coming, and there's nothing I can do. I heard our song inside a little corner store. It wasn't even sad until it shook me to the core. I stood there with a basket full of things I didn't need, trying to act normal while the past was watching me. Funny how a melody can open up a room you thought you locked forever somewhere underneath the moon. And suddenly I'm 20 steps away from where we stood, you laughing at my bad jokes like nobody else could. I wonder if you kept the little postcard that I wrote, the one with all the promises we couldn't keep afloat. Maybe it's inside a drawer beneath a different life. Maybe you don't think about me, and maybe that's alright, 'cause love is not a movie where the ending always stays. Sometimes it leaves you standing in the middle of the frame, still holding all the colors after someone changed the scene, trying to understand what everything could mean. If I could call the night back, I'd find you in the blue light, before the words were missing, before we lost the good fight. I'd hold your heart a little closer, I'd listen a little more, but you can't rewind a moment once it's walking out the door. So I leave a light on for the feeling, even when I know you're gone. Somewhere between goodbye and healing, I'm still learning to move on. If I could call the night back, I'd call it back to you, but the morning keeps on coming, and there's nothing I can do. Tonight the rain is falling soft against the glass, the kind that makes the whole city look like it's made of stars. I open up the window and I let the cold come in. Maybe I need something new to touch my skin. I've spent so many nights afraid to change it all, like if I started living I'd be letting our love fall. But I can carry what was beautiful without staying there. I can miss you and still find a little hope somewhere. I don't wanna forget you, that's never been the goal. Some people leave their fingerprints on parts of your soul, but I'm more than all the moments that we couldn't save, and you're more than just the reason for the tears I gave. Maybe one day we'll be strangers with the story we can smile about. Maybe love can end and still leave something good without a doubt. I don't need another answer, I don't need to understand. I'm just learning how to loosen my grip and open up my hands. If I could call the night back, I'd find you in the blue light, before the words were missing, before we lost the good fight. I'd beautiful from far away. Every window had a different dream, but not every dream was meant to stay. And maybe all the roads we traveled were leading us apart, not because we didn't love enough, but because love can change its heart. So if you ever think of me when the world is quiet, don't be sorry for the way it came undone. For every broken piece of us, there was a moment when I truly thought you were the one. And maybe that's enough, maybe that was real. Maybe losing you was part of learning how a heart can heal. I can call the night